What's up, everybody? It's Legal Tender. I'm back in the building. I'm back in the vault. Pulled out a note to make a new video. As always, I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a fan of Newsmatics, if you're a fan of paper currency, if you're just getting into the hobby of Newsmatics, stay rocking with me, stay rocking with the channel. Every Tuesday is Legal Tender Tuesday, and I will be making a new video speaking about something new, different, or interesting within the realm of Newsmatics. Questions, comments, and input, put it down in the comment section. I read everything and I respond back as soon as possible. And I'm working on something new to acknowledge my subscribers and the time that you take to like, comment, and subscribe and leave a comment. Throughout the video, if I say something that is not 100% accurate or it's a little different from what you know, let me know via the comments. I'll go back, hit the books, and make sure that I have the right information moving forward. All right, with that being said, let's get into today's video. All right, so today I will be continuing my world currency series. And this is what I pulled out. Got this note right here. My wife was over in Edinburgh for a field study, and she supports me in my love of Newsmatics, and she got me this note right here. Brought it back home. All right, so that was the obverse. This is the reverse. Now, continuing on, you can tell the currency type up top. This is a 5 pounds sterling. And I'll break it all down in a moment to where it makes sense. All right, so this note comes from the Royal Bank of Scotland. And I found out it's two banks. You have the Bank of Scotland and you have the Royal Bank of Scotland. So it is identified on this note, the Royal Bank of Scotland, 5 pounds sterling. All right, so this note, like I said, came from the Royal Bank of Scotland. It is a British pound sterling and is symbolized by the pound sign. Now this here is the pound sign, and it is referred to as a sterling by the nickname quid. Now it is a 5 denomination, and we have the pound sign right there. All right, so the Royal Bank of Scotland, the Royal Bank of Scotland issues banknotes of the following denominations: 5, 10, 20, and 50. The Royal Bank of Scotland issued polymer notes in the following order. So the $5 bill came out in 2016, the 10 in 2017, the 20 in 2020, and the 50 in 2021. Now they issue 1, 5, 10, 20, and 50, but only paper currency of the 5, 10, 20, and 50. Get in right there. So we got the 5, the 10, the 20, and the 50. Now, the 1 is a coin, and I do not have one of those. All right, so this is the 5. And like I said, the 5 was printed and issued in 2016. And that is what I will be speaking about today. We got the 10 that was issued in 2017. The 20 in 2020. These are some beautiful notes too. Just like, they look like postcards, like the detail that was put into them, and it's just beautiful. Like, I really appreciate articulation, and this is these are some beautiful currency. And we had the 50 in 2021. Now, I said that these notes are made of polymer, and you can see the polymer. And book definition is, what is polymer? Polymer is a synthetic material made of biaxial oriented polypropylene. This makes the note more durable, damage resistant, and waterproof due to its plastic feel. So these notes pretty much feel like plastic. They are not, they are no longer made of paper like US currency, which was never made of paper. It is a 25% composition of 75% cotton and 25% linen for US currency. Now they done transitioned the paper notes from paper to polymer. And I would venture to say to increase the overall security and to deter counterfeiting. Something that I find super dope or interesting about these notes is this transparent like script right here. You can look right through that. That's cool. Yo, man, that is so awesome. That is super, super cool. Like you could see clean through this note. Now the dimensions of this note is 125 by 65 millimeters. The color of this note is primarily blue. The individual on the portrait, and you have her name to the bottom right of the image. And that is, her name is Nan Shepherd, and her date of birth is there as well. It is 1893 to 1981. She lived almost 100 years. She was a Scottish writer and poet. And if you could see the inscription right here is from a quote from a poem that she wrote. And the poem is called From the Living Mountain. And it's really, really deep. It reads as follows, because I wrote it down. Now, right there, that wording, it reads as follows. But the struggle between frost and the force in running water is not quickly over. The battle fluctuates in at the point of fluctuation between the motion in water and the immobility of frost, strange and beautiful forms are evolved. And that came from a book called From the Living Mountain. That's pretty deep. And I think that right there she was really speaking on, I don't know for sure, I'm just making an assumption right here, that she was speaking on the beauty of her homeland. So, yeah, that's right there. That's cool, man, that they actually put that on their note to honor even more the individual that is placed on this note. Now, as this note is made of polymer, there are not any watermarks. However, due to the components on the note, you can see the images on both sides. Now, if you angle, there we go. If you angle it a certain kind of way, this being the obverse, the front, and on the reverse, we got two macros. And if you angle it a certain kind of way, you can see her image through the paper, through the polymer. That's pretty cool. All right, so as I was saying, there is a clear vertical polymer window that spans the entirety of the note from top to bottom. See right here. Completely transparent, like you can look right through that. That's super awesome to me. Micro printing is on the note, and saying another security feature that we have on our US currency as well. So micro printing is on the note by means of the numeral in the word 5 along the Royal Bank of Scotland at the top left of the note, and the numeral is on the clear polymer window. So that right there is micro printing. Like I said, it's on the clear part of the window, and it's also, and you see right there, I got the word 5, and it's up here to the top left of the note. And right there, you will see that it says at the very top, it reads Royal Bank of Scotland at the top. And on the numeral 5, you have the numeral 5 inside that large number 5. I'm not doing the best job of showing it, but yeah, so you got the small numerals 5 inside this big numeral 5, and at the very top up here, you have Royal Bank of Scotland. Micro printing is a thing. It's pretty much universal at this point. Other things about this note. The serial number is found in 2 locations. It is found to the left of the note right here, vertically, and horizontally at the bottom. Horizontal, right there. You know what I'm saying? All right, the serial number is found in 2 locations, twice on the note, on the obverse. And is it on the reverse? Nope, just on the obverse. The Royal Bank of Scotland has a official logo. It is a spark orbital, and that is on the clear polymer window as well. Now on the reverse of the note, you have an image of 2 mackerels. And the same security features that are on the obverse are on the reverse as well, with extra features like Gemini UV lighting, micro printing, raised printing, and UV embedded scripts. And I will show you what I'm talking about in a moment, because these security features are super, super dope. And again, like, the overall color scheme is very nice too. It's very, very beautiful. This here is what they call a iridescent, well, it just says iridescent, and iridescent is showing a luminous color that seems to change when seen from different angles. But we know it as color shifting ink on our currency. So this right here, that little script right there, is iridescent, pretty much color shifting ink. Right here, that is the Royal Bank of Scotland logo, the spark orbital. I'm gonna say we have the 2 mackerels right here. Some writing right here. I think this is, I don't know officially. I think this is the creator of this image. Got a phrase right there. Can't really make that out. But nice note. Look at these security features right there. That is Gemini UV printing. You can't even see it. Now, I do not have a black light, but I got this light right here. You need a certain type of light to see that security feature right there. Now, as you've seen, as I angled it up, there are no watermarks because of the material that this is made of. All right, so that was my world foreign currency note. The £5 sterling from the Royal Bank of Scotland. A beautiful note with some really, really gnarly security features added to it. All right, put down in the comments if you have any world notes, and if you do, what countries do you have and what denominations? All right, that's all we got for this one. Until next time, keep it legal, keep it tender. Talk to you soon.